Hello friends, very good evening. Myself Bala here. I'm welcome you all to my YouTube channel Talent Traders. Those who are new to my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update on intraday and positional trading strategies. So last two videos I made for my 6,000 subscribers. So about RSI trading strategy on charting scanner we have created, and many more questions about that scanner, how to use, when to use. So that is what is important while we are having the scanners. So that I am going to discuss in this video. I'm going to make clear about the thing which is how we can effectively use this particular system. So what we are doing on this strategy. So first of all, the RSI in a weekly time frame that should be greater than 60, and latest RSI daily that should be greater than 60, and 1 hour RSI and 15 minutes RSI. So this is the main condition which we are going to use, and also we are creating with the volume factor. And also if you can see, when we are seen in the morning, there is a no stocks which is present, but after end of the day we have a lot more stock. So first of all we rename the scanner, because someone was asking about how to do the call option. So last scanner we have make as so put option. So it is for intraday call breakout, call option breakout, no? So this is for intraday call option breakout, and previous one is a intraday put option breakout. So that I renamed it as call option breakout, intraday call option breakout. Let me see the back test first. At 9:30, 9:15, so we have this much of stock. So first of all, we don't get that much of stocks in the morning. Even we don't get a single stock at 9:15, 9:30. Then how it is possible, right? So that is what the main questions to you all. So what the condition which we are filter out based on that scanner. So let me say if the RSI about 60. So if a weekly RSI is must trading above 60, and daily RSI that is also must trading above 60, and 1 hour RSI that is what a 16 minutes RSI that must be above 60, and finally we are using a 15 minutes time frame RSI. Maybe this 15 minutes time frame RSI may be trading around somewhere 50. Whenever it that breaks above that level of 60, that particular stock will come to the scanner. Or sometimes the 15 minutes RSI may be trading above 60, but this 1 hour RSI may be below 55 or 50 nearby. So whenever this triggers on 1 hour, so this four conditions, when any stock meets, that stock will be finding out by the scanner. But if you are using the alert system, or if you are using the alert for that, so whenever the stock which is crossing either any of the time frame, sometimes some stocks all the three parameters like 15 minutes, 16 minutes, and daily maybe more than 60, but daily weekly does may not be 60, maybe if it is a 59 minutes, whenever it crosses above 60, the stock will satisfies all the conditions. So then only the stock will be appear on the scanner. But we are using the volume factor also, that is what important. So yesterday's volume and compare with the today's volume. So these are the factors. That is why we got a stocks maybe at any point of the time we got it by the alert system, but it will showing by 9:15. You got it? So that is the reason where we are going to not getting exact thing. But if you are making the alert, so you may be getting. So let me show you that what. So daily time frame must be satisfied, and weekly time frame must be satisfied about RSI 60, and hourly should be RSI 60, and 15 minutes should be RSI 60. So these all four condition means, so the scanner will find the stock. And we have additional conditions. So that condition is nothing but volume. So even the stock which is satisfy all the conditions, maybe the stock all the time frame RSI what we have mentioned, weekly, daily, hourly, and 15 minutes RSI is above 60, but yesterday's volume is 1000, let us assume, and today's volume is somewhere around 900, the stock will not be in the list, because we are given the conditions. So the latest volume must be greater than the 1 day ago volume, right? So this condition not satisfied. Even the stock, I got some comment about this video. That's why I'm going to make the clear about what we are going to do. So if the stock it is forms at 9:15, it can satisfy all the conditions like daily, weekly, monthly, all the four criteria it satisfied. But in the sense the volume condition is not satisfied. It may be satisfied by 10:15 or 11:15. Sorry, 11:15. It's if it is satisfied means the stock will be coming to the 11:15 only. But after that the stock will be showing at 9:15. That is the reason where you are going to understand the main concept where you are using. If you don't want to volume factor, you may ignore. So the volume factor why I am using. So yesterday's volume is little bit higher than the today's volume is little bit higher than the yesterday's volume. That have some clue. So people are buying more. So that is my main idea where I used the volume key. Right. So for example, yesterday something news will be happening on the stock. Maybe the stock having a 1 lakh volume. Okay. So then the news may be right and the trend may be continuous. Even more people are buying that. So today maybe 1.5 lakhs volume. So that is the reason which I used for a volume factor. But if you don't want the volume factor, you just pause that volume factor and you can check it out. So this is the reason. Even I was checking that one, we didn't get any stocks in the earlier around 9:15. But after that we got some stocks, a lot of stocks it's showing you 9:50. That is the main reason why we are getting the stock after triggers that point. You got it? So if you are giving you the alert, it will alert you. So at what exact time frame it will given the stock at the first time. So that is what important when the stock it reaches on the first time. That should be a great idea. Let I show you some example. So what are the stock which is coming today as per this buy scanner? This is the message. Oh my God, this will not open. Let's see. This image is not open. Okay, sorry, this was not open. So one of the student who sent me the message, let me show. So this is the message. Can you able to see clearly? So I'm not able to see clearly. Let me try to do that. I will copy it and I will open it to some other page. And so this is a screenshot. So where I taken from that particular alert. So intraday option breakout trade. So this alert, which from a lot of stock which is showing at a 9:15. So where we have seen from 9:15 we got a lot of stock, but here this is the real time alert. So the first stock which is triggered from 10:45, that is what LTTS. And after the first candle, it is a 10:45 candle. That one is a 10:45, and again the same stock will satisfy the next 15 minutes. That will come under the scanner again and again and again. So each and every time frame the stock will be alerted every 15 minutes. So the first 15 minutes should be the main important. So where there is a daily, weekly, hourly and 15 minutes time frame satisfied today at 10:45. That RSI condition 10:45 AM is the time where the stock LTTS which triggers. So this is what the main conditions where we are going to focus while you are using the scanner. Right, so you see, and then we got a 11 AM we got a BSoft, and 11:30 we got a TCS. So can I show you that? So that is LTTS by 10:45 and BSoft by 11, and TCS Navin fluoride, Deepak nitrate and MPSs. So this is up to around 115, right? But the first stock which we got based on this candlesticks pattern, this breakout trade. So that is what LTT is, and then BSoft. Hope you understand. So after that, I made a create alert for that also. Whenever any stock which is triggers you the alert at the first time, that is the candle you are going to use your ORB strategy. So that is the particular candle we are going to use the ORB strategy. So as of now 10:45 is the candle. That 10:45 in the sense It is the 11 o'clock closing candle. 10:45 is the opening time and closing is the 11 o'clock. So we need to be focused 10:45 to 11 o'clock candle. So as per this system, the candle was closed by 11. So let me open that particular chart of LTTS on 15 minutes time frame. So if you see that after back test, we got a lot more stock. It is present by 9:15. But if you see real time 9:15, we don't got any stocks. But this stock may be available here: LTI, LTTS, TCS, BSoft. So these are the stocks which is coming under the different time frame. But the stocks end of the day, this stock which is satisfies all the conditions. That's why these stocks are standing here. So that is what the main question people are asking. So this, for example, LTTS, which is satisfied by 10:45 starting, and until end of the day, it continues the trend. That means it satisfies all the criteria: daily, weekly, hourly, and 15 minutes. It satisfies all the criteria. That's why the stock standing in the front, and it is also continues from 9:15 to 3:15. You got it? If any stock which is down from that, so that stock may be removed from that scanner. If you are seeing last 3:15 or 3 o'clock, we have only few stocks: LTTI, LTI, GMR, TCS, BSoft, ICICI. What it means? This stock it started by 11 o'clock and till 3 o'clock the stock was satisfying all the conditions. That is the main thing we want to understand from that. Volume, if you want to use that volume factor, you can use it, or else you can remove the volume factor and you can use directly without any volume conditions, right? So this is the another one where we are going to. So now first stock as per our thing, that is what LTTS at somewhere around 10:45. So let me see LTTS what happened in 15 minutes time frame, because our minimum time frame is the 15 minutes, so we should focus for a 15 minutes time frame, so not for a daily and weekly and hourly. So where it is a 10:15, and this is what a 10:30, this candle satisfied our condition. This is the started by 10:15, because here it is a trading, we will every candle starting time only it will show. So 9:15 means it is started by 9:15 and ending with a 9:30. Same like that here also it is showing by starting of the candle. The time frame is the starting time frame. So this particular candle around 10:45 we got the entry alert. So where we got an entry opportunity around 5,723 with the stop loss of 5,707. So initially it breaks the low, it keep on going down. So but our aim is to buy a call option, because it satisfies all the condition in the buying mode. So we are going to buy a call option. So this particular time we maybe try to take the exact price is 5,723. We maybe try to take 5,700 call. Let me see what happened on that particular stock. So let me open. So let me try with LTTS 5,700. The strike price you must select nearby strike price. So we will use 15 minutes time frame. So what the 15 minutes time frame exactly is? This one at 10:45, that is the starting. So the high price is 249 and the low price is 245, just a 4 rupees risk for the trade. If you are mentioning this is what your entry point, right? 249 should be the entry point. The same candle low is 245. So if you are making a trade, just we are going to take a 5 rupees risk for the trade. So this is what the entry point, 249 and 246 is the stop loss. Approximately 3 points only is the exact stop loss, or 3-4 points. So even if you are making a stop loss below that level, so we may mention that entry point 249. Whenever it triggers at 249, then we use our breakout trade. This candle high and low should be the important. 249 when it is broken. This particular candle it is not broken. The next candle it is broken around 12:45. We got an entry, and immediately it went up to 258. So from 249 to 258, almost 9 point. After that, that stop loss may trigger, because it is a very minimum stop loss, but it gives you more than 1:2 nearby. So that is the point where how we can get the perfect stock for the trading. So now you understand. So this stock LTTS is the first stock which is given by the breakout. So that candle is the key point where we are making the entry point with below the candle is the stop loss. It's a very minimum stop loss, even though you are going to get some 10 rupees profit from this, almost 9 rupees profit from the particular trade. So after that it is trading on the same level. But after it triggers your stop loss and then it coming down to 242 and then it moved up to 260. So this is the key level, and whenever the entry triggers on the particular stock, right? I hope you may understand what I'm discussing with you right now. And the second stock, which is Bsoft, that is happening by 11 o'clock, right? So let me open the Bsoft. So this is happening by 11 o'clock. So this is the 11 o'clock candle, 11 to 11:15. This is 11. So this particular candle around 11 o'clock, the Bsoft triggers by 559 and 558. So very minimum stop loss in the futures also. Let me try what strike price we are going to take. So either 560 or a 550. So let me go for a 568 because it is a nearby strike price. So where you see that the price of this particular time is nearby 559 to 558. So the nearest level we can select 550 or 560. So which is nearest is the 560. So we can go for a 560 call option because this stock was scanned for bullish one. So let me try with 560 call option of Bsoft. Let me take it is around time is 11 o'clock. So we'll see what happened in 11 o'clock on 15 minutes time frame. So where it is 11 o'clock, can you able to see that this is the 11 o'clock candle. So 29.3 and the stop loss for the trade is 28.7. So where you can exactly see that level for that particular stock. This is high for the trade is 29.3 and the low for the trade is 28.7, where we are going to take the risk of 0.5. But the next candle immediately it broke on that level within a half an hour or 45 minutes it reaching nearby 35. If you calculate taking a 50 paisa risk, it is more than 5 rupees. So that is a good enough profit in intraday options itself within a 30-40 minutes. That is what another stock which gives you such a great opportunity, because and also market also supported today. So that's why we got a lot more stocks today, many stocks, right? And finally we got the stock which is called TCS at 11:30. Let me open a TCS at 11:30. So where it is 11:30 exactly, there is a time where it is 11:30. So somewhere around 3,821 and 3,850. So can we go for a 3,800 at 11:30? TCS 3,800 at 11:30 we are going to take. So 11:30 candle should be our reference candle. So we are going to take a trade. Here it is a Joji candle. Sorry, we are going to make a 11:30 na. So 11:30 opening price. So 11:30 candle should be this. The high for the trade is 112.9 and low for the trade is 108.95. So somewhere around 109 to 113. It is around 5 rupees the risk. For 4 rupees is the max risk. But it never trigger. But end of the day it trigger almost 2 o'clock it triggers and it went up to just 2 rupees and again it is triggers your stop loss. This is the trade where we get it from TCS. And some other stock which is going above after 12:30 is a Deepak Nitrite and Navin Fluoride at 12:15. So let me try with Navin Fluoride. So this stock may not trading with a good volume. This is happening by, what is the exact time? Let me see. At 11:30, sorry, 12:15. The Navin Fluoride which is coming under the scanner by 12:15, maybe this candle. After that it is high is not broken. We are going to take a 4,200. I think this stock is not trading good volume. So let me see if you are taking 4,269 high. If I am going to take a 4,300 call. I am going to take a 4,300 call. So the time is 12:15. Maybe this one. After that, okay. It is happening by 12:15. If we find out the time exactly we are doing right here, 12:15 opening time. So this is what a 12:15 opening candle. So where the risk for the trade is 161 to 165 rupees. So it is happening by 130. It triggers your the entry point around 166. It went up to 176 immediately. So the risk is very small, reward also more than the risk. That is good. Whenever entry triggers, that happened, that was giving you such a profit immediately on the same candle itself. And finally, we got, that is what, Deepak Nitrite at 1230 and MPSS at 115. Deepak Nitrite 1230. Maybe this 1215, 1230. So we didn't get any breakout about this highest level of that particular one. So we don't have any opportunity in even we didn't get any opportunity in futures. So we may be not getting any opportunity in option also. Right, and then last one is MPSS. That is happening by 115 p.m. MPSS. MPSS. This is happening by 11:11, so maybe 12:15. This candle 115. The price of the stock is 3447 is the closing price. Even this is also not triggering above that entry point. So we don't have any opportunity in future, as well as we didn't get any opportunity in option also. If you want to check it out, I'm going to check it out. This is 3500 option. I will check you. You may not getting any trade opportunity. Let me show that. MPS is 3500. That is 115. This is the candle. This is the candle at 115. The high for the trade is 123.85. This high is 123.5. So never it broke on the highest level. So there is a no trade opportunity at this point. So if you are using this in a perfect way, even a small risk, you can get more benefit about this kind of strategy. So the finding out the stock should be important. If you are avoiding this volume, even we get a more stocks. So if I am using the volume filter, so I will be getting only 6 stocks. If I am removing that volume filter, I will be getting 9 stocks. Even Titan, so a lot of stock, na? So this is the method where you can use the same concept which is applicable for the put side also. So even we got some 4-5 stocks here, we got some opportunities here, and Navin Fluoride. So this system you to find out such opportunity in options. So once you get the alert, so you may be using the system in a perfect way. So that is about the thing which I'm going to share you. I thought to share you, so I shared you now. So you now clear about the system and you can make use of it. Right. And if you are 15 minutes time frame greater than, instead of greater than, if you are using crossing above, you will be getting very few stocks, and you will be getting filtered by very few number of stocks. Let's see, at 9:15 lot of stocks, so don't go for a 9:15. At 9:30 we got a IDFC today. So because all the conditions, so what I'm going to discuss here, so all the conditions of the time frame, so that is a daily, weekly time frame, RSI should be 60, more than 60, right? And daily time frame RSI also more than 60, and hourly time frame, that is 1 hour time frame RSI also more than 60. This should be a constant. The stock must be this level, and whenever new 15 minutes RSI is crossing above 60, this will find out. Whenever you use the crossing above condition, because the 15 minutes is our least time frame. If you are using this, you will be getting very minimum number of stock, and many stocks at the regular interval, it will never change, because we are ignoring the volume factor. If I am using a volume factor, you can see that is the thing. So volume factor, it will reduce the number of stocks, and I'm going to avoid that volume, so we will get a lot of stocks. But if you are using this one, we should avoid 9:15, because it is a crossing above, means we should avoid 9:15. So then on today 9:30 we have IDFC. Let me say what happened in IDFC at 9:30. This is the candle. So it is a big candle, and then it broke and it moved small, and after that it very flat. No, now this is what our stop loss for the trade. If you are taken the position, you entry, and let's say this is what entry and this is what a stop loss. It never triggered, but it is like a narrowing, because yesterday it moved well, and also it is a very less value stock, so not good for option trading. So the second one, let me try with the back test. The second, and we got two stocks at 945. These both are not good for options, because I am doing most of the stock option. Nestle not good for that. So maybe SCL Tech at 11 o'clock. So you may understand what I'm discussing here. SCL Tech at 11 o'clock. Maybe see, this is what 11 where this is the 11 o'clock. This is what 11 o'clock. After that, we didn't get any chances to break out. So the conditions where we are created here, once it is broken, crossing above, that was another condition, and we have make a greater than, so that is a strong stock, and crossing above, whenever the stock crosses that level, we are going to find out the stock. That is what the conditions we are mentioned here. If you want, I make this volume factors as such. So if you don't want to use the volume factor, you may not. And if you want to crossing stocks, that is what a greater than, instead of greater than, you can use for the stock which is crossing above. If you are using that, so you will be getting the stock which is exactly crossing that particular 15 minutes. That stocks only you will be getting filtered out. So I did the scanner after sometimes later. So what are the stocks? You see that at 215 Aarti Industries, Beast of Deepak Night, a lot of stock 215. This is happening by, because I created the alert by 215 itself. And then if any stock which comes on the same stock, it will be hidden here like that. So if your dark one should be the newest stock for the day. So you can use, if you are using that alert trigger, so it will help you to find out. I hope this may be a useful video to you all, and I clear all your doubts. Thanks for being with me, and if you are not yet subscribed my YouTube channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. And if you have any comment or questions, you can comment on the comment box, or you can contact me through WhatsApp or a Telegram. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you very much. Thanks for being with me. Thank you so much.